Hello friends, welcome to Global Online. Today we are discussing NTA UGC Net 2023 Paper 1. In this class we discuss about natural hazards on environment from people, development and environment topic. So, this topic will really help you to gain more information related with hazards and also the institution related with, and this include also some important tricks related with hazards. So it will really help you to memorize the concept clearly. The topic we practice on MCQs. So let's start with the first question related with natural hazards. First question related with the region in India that is most vulnerable to seismic movement or earthquakes. So this question deals with the seismic movement or earthquakes in India and the place or the region that is most vulnerable or most susceptible, that is the spelling is like that, susceptible, and the region that is Himalayas. So in Himalayas, you can see Himalaya like a hilly area. So for the earthquake, that will really make dangerous situation in Himalayas, because the hilly region, the tectonic plate or the seismic movement here will cause damages, and also that will cause earthquake in that region. So you can remember the Himalaya as the hilly region. So in hilly region, the movement of earth will cause more damages. Clear? The plain or the Sundarbans Delta, this is like a plain place or the plain, that's delta here. And also the Western Ghats is vulnerable but not as much as the Himalayas. Clear? So you can uh, log the option Himalayas whenever you can see the question in the screen and answer as the Himalaya. Clear? And then the next question related to the tectonic plates are present in. So here the plates are important. That is also called lithospheric plate. Lithospheric plate, and is a massive irregularly shaped slab of solid rock. So generally that is composed of both continental and oceanic lithosphere, and the plate is present in, you can see the lithosphere plate, so that is present in the lithosphere. Clear? So the another name for tectonic plate is lithospheric plate. So that is present in lithosphere. We can know that hydrosphere and also the atmosphere. So the lithosphere is the inner area in the earth surface, and the next slide is related with that. The lithosphere is present in the area inside the earth, and this like a irregular slab. So this place is it is slope, and this is like a plain area. So that is the irregular phase in the earth that cause the earth to move like a seismic movement and later into earthquake. And these are the three important movements related with the plates, and one is a divergent plate boundary. So the earth movement like this shape, this area move to the left side and this move area to the right side. So there's like a divergent movement and also the divergent plate boundary there. Clear? So you can just remember there are three important movement that related with the tectonic plates or the lithospheric plate, and one is divergent, one is transform, and other is convergent. Divergent is the opposite direction, convergent into the same direction, they look like this, same direction. And the transform is like the the full surface of the earth will move to the opposite direction. This is the out inner face of the earth, but in transform plate, the completely the land or the earth will move like a opposite direction. So that is transform plate boundary. These are present in the lithosphere, and also that is also called lithospheric plate. Clear? Then the next, let's look at what Global Online offering for you. And so students, for your UGC NET 2023 paper 2 preparation, Global Online offering you notes and most expected MCQs, and both will help your preparation well, and also in another way you can use in interviews and other exams also. So that's a great opportunity, and we will assuring you 100% guaranteed selection from this notes and MCQs, and also other courses related with our channel app. And so you can get notes and MCQ for the subject seen in the screen. You can contact with the given WhatsApp number to the availability of the notes and MCQs, and you can get this for 1280. And this notes and MCQs really boost up your preparation. And also in our channel you can get in our app you can get paper 1 and paper 2 complete courses. You can download our Global Online app in the in the description box. So the next question, focus in earthquake means. So this is a concept related with the earthquake focus. So the meaning of focus means, or the focus in earthquake means, which are the following: end point in the earthquake, or the underground origin of the earthquake, or both A and B. And the right answer for this question is the underground origin of the earthquake, because the underground means this is a earth, like this earth, and this is the center point or the land area. This is the land area, and whenever this goes a earthquake, that goes in the inner area of the earth. So the point that happens to the earthquake is called a focus, and just above the area to the land, that is called epicenter. Epicenter, that is in the picture you can see this is the focus, and the just above the area to the land is called epicenter. So this is the two important keywords related with the earthquake. One is focus and other is epicenter. In sometimes you can just confuse the concept epicenter and focus. You just remember that the focus means the focus point. Whenever you look at particular point or they aim a particular point, that is the focus, or the happening of the earthquake is here. Then the effect of the earthquake to the above the land's area is called the epicenter. Clear? And then within this epicenter, the movement spread to other areas of the land. Clear? And the next question related to the International Tsunami Information Center is located in. So that is the International Tsunami Information Center. ITIC is located in which of the following places? And that is Honolulu. Honolulu. And the Honolulu is situated in USA. It is situated in USA, and it is the International Tsunami Information Center. Clear? Next one, consider the following pairs. Here there shows the important summit conference related with the environment and the years. So and the area is also given, and you can just select the correct pair in the statement. One is the Earth Summit in 1992, and that is in Rio de Janeiro. That is right. In 1992, Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Clear? And then World Conference on Disaster Management, that is in 1994, clear, uh, and that is Yokohama. It's situated in, or the management conference held in Yokohama in 1994. That's also right. And then National Institute of Disaster Management 1995, and that is located in, or the held in, Hyderabad. That is also right. So 1, 2 and 3 all are correctly matched. So you can remember 1992 as the Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro, and World Conference on Disaster Management 1994. This is 1992 and this is 1994 in Yokohama, and then National Institute of Disaster Management, that is in Hyderabad, 1995. This is an institution related with disaster management. NDM. Clear. And then next question, which waves destroy the buildings and highways coming in its way? Clear. The waves that destroy the buildings and highways coming in its way. So, there are two important waves. One is body waves and the other is surface waves. Clear. So the body waves and surface waves are the important waves in earthquake, and in body waves there are two important other waves, and also in surface waves two important other waves. Clear. And the buildings and highways are destroyed by the wave, that is surface waves. Clear. So the other slide is shows the four important waves related with earthquake, and this is the undisturbed material normal situation. And then in body waves and surface waves, what is the difference between the body waves and surface waves? In body waves you can see the earth moves in a direction. In the direction is like a body waves. You can example, in our body we can move in different direction. Clear. So the body waves, the direction is only in a horizontal manner. In a horizontal manner, like that. This is in horizontal manner and this is in horizontal manner. So the primary waves means it does not make any changes or any symptoms or changes in the earth, not causing due to primary wave, that is related with body waves. And the secondary wave, it will move like a snake. Clear. This is move like a snake. So S for S, that is secondary wave like snake. Clear. So that is the two important waves, primary and secondary in body waves. And then surface waves, that makes destruction to building and the highways that coming in its way, because it's like a vertical movement. Clear. Like heartbeat. The heartbeat we represent in a instrument like that, the vertical movement. So in the surface waves there are two important waves. One is Rayleigh wave and the other is Love wave. Clear. So in Rayleigh wave, there we can see that's like a oceanic wave. Oceanic wave. Clear. But so Rayleigh wave is like oceanic wave or circular movement there. Circular movement. So that is the one of the wave in surface wave. Then Love wave. It is like the vertical movement, and also in Love wave the shaken surface side to side. Here the side to side. This side is also happened and this side is also happened. So the Love wave shake the surface. This like shake the surface. So the move only along the surface of the earth in both Rayleigh wave and Love wave. The waves move only along the surface of the earth. And Rayleigh waves move the surface of the earth around the in a circle, and this is like the forward and down, then back and up. So this is like ocean wave. Clear? So the love wave is like side to side. You can just remember by two-way love. Two-way love. So here the two-way love, you can see the lover and the other person is side to side. Is in a side to side movement. So this is like love wave is like side to side. In both sides, the earthquake will falls, or the influence of the earthquake will fall in the both direction. But here there is a circular movement. Clear? So this is the surface wave, Rayleigh wave and love wave. In body wave is like horizontal movement. One is like with no any change in the manner, but there are some changes we can only measured in Richter scale. And the secondary wave is like snake movement. Clear? Then next question: how many seismic zones are there in India? So here the seismic zone means the zones that related with the influence of the earthquake in land. Clear. So the seismic zones measure the tendency of earthquake to make destruction in the land. So there are four important zones related with the earthquake or the seismic zones. And which are they? Which are the four important zones? Here the seismic zones. There are 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the four important seismic zones. In second zone, there is low damage risk or less risk due to the earthquake. And in third, there is moderate damage risk. Clear. Then four, that is high damage risk zone. And in five, it is the very high damage risk zone. So 2, 3, 4, 5, these are the four important seismic zones, and the map will represent in which of the areas or these zones will happen in India, in which states. Clear? So the blue shaded area will represent the low damage risk, and then the light brown or the cream color in this region that represent the moderate risk damage risk zone, and the light brown will represent the high damage risk zone, and then the brown or the maroon represent very high damage risk zone. So this map will help you to catch the zones in the states. So there are some other questions will come in this state. Which of the zone will act, or which of the following zones are represent in these areas? You can get any question like match the following or odd one out. Clear? Then the next one related with the maximum part of India come under which seismic zone of earthquake? So in earlier question we see there are four important zones, and in which the active zone is the second, sorry, the active zone, not the active zone. Here the in India that is active or the maximum part of India covered by second zone. Active zone or in maximum zone in India. So here in India, the maximum zone is zone second. Clear? In zone second, you can see that the area with this is the area, the blue shaded area. You can see that this is the more or maximum in India. So that is low damage risk zone. So in India, the earthquake is low damage risk. Clear? Or there is maximum low damage risk zone present in India. Clear? Then next question, which seismic zone is most active? This is the case of most active seismic zone or very damaged zone, very high damage risk zone, that is the fifth zone. The last zone, this is the very damage causing or damage risk zone. Clear? Then the next one related with Bonga, Daji, Diwari and Ikra are types of dash. And there are some options given about. One is tsunami prevention technique, cyclone prevention shelter, endogenous host structure of disaster prone area, or schemes of Gujarat government for disaster affected areas. So this is a factual question, and the Bonga, Daji, Diwari, Ikra are types of indigenous house structure of disaster prone area. So, the indigenous house structure of disaster prone area is related with, or the Bonga, Daji, Diwari and Ikra are types of indigenous house structure of disaster prone area. Clear? So, the next slide shows the pictures of that houses, and you can see the picture of houses like that. The wooden shield in the outer layer of the wall, and then the windows or the other areas will cover with rocks, and it will give the wall with a effect from strong protection from earthquake. So these are the house related to these are the houses that constructed in the disaster prone area. Clear? So in very high damage risk area, the construction of house like that, the Bonga, Daji, Diwari and Ikra. So any one of the Bonga, Daji, Diwari or Ikra will come in exam as question, and say which is related with, or this come under which of the following. Clear? And then next question related with floods can be caused due to, or what is the reason for the floods causing in some areas. And the statement given, carrying capacity of the river channel exceed the surface runoff. We can see this is a river, and this is the river channel or the river surface, and out of that water will flow, and that causing flood. That is the first statement. And the next statement state, considerable reduction in the infiltration rate of soil in regions of high rainfall. So here the infiltration is one concept related with the soil, and the infiltration means the water in the land will drain into the inner layer of the earth. So that is the infiltration rate. So when the infiltration rate is very much low, or it is in a reduction way, that will cause the water to restrain or to stay in the outer layer or the surface of the land. So that makes flood. But in case the problem of surface runoff, it will flow into the other parts of the area, and it only picks up the carries or pollutants into the lakes, rivers, wetlands, or in other coastal groundwater region. So that does not make any flood problems. So only the statement 2 is right regarding to the reason for flood. Clear. And the next slide will help you to get an idea about infiltration and inflow. Clear. So the infiltration and inflow is related with the. Okay, so the infiltration and the inflow is related with the excess water that flows into the sewer pipes. Sewer pipe means the narrow pipes from groundwater and storm water. So here the inflow or the infiltration means the excess water in the surface area that flows into sewer pipes to which place to the groundwater and to the storm water. So the groundwater infiltration means through the pipes like holes, cracks, or joint failures and faulty connection. You can see the land like that in a whole manner, and also like the crack, and then the join, like the join. So the join failures and the faulty connection. So through these small areas the water will go, or water will filtrate, or it will goes to the groundwater or to the storm water. So the excess surface water will removed through this process, infiltration. Clear. So that will make, or that will reduce the chance for flood, but the reduction of the infiltration rate will cause the flood prone area. Okay, then the next question related with India has been divided into 5 earthquake zones. Okay, we discussed 5 zones, seismic zones, and which of the following states come under very high damage risk zone? And the given some states: Bihar, northeastern state, Gujarat. So here the very high damage risk zone that comes in the zone 5, and the states that come under zones 5 are, you can see the map there. This is the map, and here the seismic zones are being 4, and the high risk or highest seismic zone that represented in the red. And you can see the Bihar here, the Bihar, and also in the graph or the map you can see Bihar is located and or under the highest seismic zone, and northeastern states, these are the northeastern states, these all are under highest seismic zone. And then Gujarat, a small part of Gujarat is also prone to the highest seismic zone. And then the other areas, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, are the other states that come under highest seismic zone. So with the help of the map you can easily pointed out the moderate seismic, highest seismic zone, and also highest seismic zone. And you can get the least active seismic zone in some of the areas, but not in every area, but in some of the areas you can locate this. Clear. So the option is all of the above. All of the above. Bihar, northeastern states, Gujarat are all come under highest seismic zone, very high damage risk zone. Then the Indian Tsunami Early Warning Center, ITEWC. So the ITEWC is the institution for early warning information about tsunami, and that is established at Indian National Center for Ocean Information Sciences, is located in which of the following place? And this is located in Hyderabad, and it is established in the year 2007 October. So the institution will give information about the early warning, so you can take necessary steps regarding to the tsunami. Clear? Then the next question, so you can relate the ITEWC to H, that is Hyderabad. Okay. And then among the following, which of the eight areas is least susceptible to landslides? So here the least susceptible means least vulnerable. Least vulnerable. So the landslides is least vulnerable to which of the following areas? And that is undulated reliefs of Aravalli. In Aravalli, the plains are very much in a smooth way or in a low slopes there, and it does not make a landslide in this area, or the area is less prone to landslide because of the flat terrain surface in Aravalli. You can see the picture, it is not look like a huge hill, and there are some small hilly areas that are very smooth surfaced, so that does not make landslides, or that only make a low prone to landslide. Clear? Then next question is a homework question. Who is the chairman of State Disaster Management Authority? So here the question is the chairman of State Disaster Management Authority. Options given: State Home Secretary, Chief Minister, State Home Minister, SDMA Chairman, that is State Disaster Management Authority Chairman. And who is the chairman of state disaster? This says that there is separate chairman or separate elected chairman for state disaster management. So you can take the right answer from the given option regarding to the chairman of State Disaster Management Authority, SDMA. Clear? Then next a homework question. The Convention on Biological Diversity, CBD, which protocol was adopted? And that is the Cartagena Protocol. Cartagena Protocol, in which the CBD, the Convention on Biological Diversity, is adopted. Was adopted. So that is in January 2000. The protocol is for biosafety to the CBD and was finalized and adopted in Montreal. Okay, so that is for the extraordinary meeting of the Conference of the Parties, COP. So that is extraordinary COP, and that's on 2000 January. And the other protocol also, the Nagoya Protocol, that is on 2010, and it is for the genetic resources benefit sharing and compliances. Clear? That is on 2010, the Nagoya Protocol. And then the Montreal Protocol, that is in 1987. And the Montreal Protocol is for ozone layer protection. And in yesterday's class, I discussed some small tricks to remember. And in that, you can see the Mo for Montreal for ozone protection. And there is also Vienna Convention for ozone protection. So these are the two important convention or protocol related with the ozone layer protection. And then the Kyoto Protocol. In Kyoto Protocol was held in 1997, and that is for greenhouse gas emission. You can see the short trick, that is KG. KG for Kyoto Protocol for greenhouse gases. And also there are some other tricks related with the protocols and convention. You can watch the video in the channel. So it will really help you to get the protocol and also the related areas in a simple way. Okay, so the CBD related with the Cartesiana protocol, and it is on 2000 January. Clear. And that's for the day. We end this video with this question, and you can answer the homework question in the comment box and also ask any other doubts regarding to this area. We will meet with the next video with more other information and also the tricks. Until then, thank you.